Hi guys. Okay, I'm here for the first live stream. Um, my ear is clogged again. I don't understand what's happening with it. I put peroxide in there, so we'll see if that hopefully makes it pop. It's like I had a whole lot of wax coming out of it before. Really gross, I know, but that's what was happening. Okay, cinnamon. How will the rest of the month go for me? Yeah. How will the rest of the month go for cinnamon? Here, here's gonna help you. There you go. It should go well. You're well prepared. You got strength coming in, setting up boundaries, maybe taking some time for rest, relaxation. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. The rest of the month should be decent. Oh, bless you. Bless you. You're cute. You sneezed and then you laugh at that? All right, let's not go anywhere now. Can you finish your bottle, for the love of God? Soleil, how will my meeting with Melissa go today? Okay, let's see. How will the meeting with Melissa go today? We got milk. It should go well. First card that comes up around you is good karma. So it should go in your favor. I don't know what you're discussing, but it looks like it's in your favor. There could be talk about doing extra training, going back to school, learning something new, some sort of advancement, positive. You're prepared for it, and you have the magician. Focus on what you want to happen, because with the magician, you can make it very positive. I think overall it goes well. I don't think you need to worry about it. I know. What happened? You got a little bump on your head there because you fell? That was terrible. Stephanie, did T see me outside? And if so, his thoughts. Okay. Did T see me outside? I'm only getting a 33% chance he saw you. I don't think he saw you. New me, how will it go when me and Mike meet in person? It should go well. You got strength around you. You have all 10 cups feeling full. You have feeling like you can breathe a sigh of relief. Cause for celebration with the 3 of Cups. It should go really well. Excuse me here, Miss. You see that? We gotta see who's next. Who's next? Yeah, let's see who's next. We've got Red Nappy next. So much going on. General love and career. Okay. All right. You ready? Let's wipe your mouth. You want your bottle? I feel like you didn't really eat much today. You should eat that. Right? You didn't really eat that much. Okay, Red Nappy, general love and career. Well, when it comes to love, you should have a new love interest that comes in, and there should be success around it that's quite transforming. Choices, leaving things in the past that no longer serve you, moving on to greener pastures brings in good karma. Feeling a little bit more balanced in life in general. Page of Pentacles is always nice because it's like a practical idea for a business, something that you can do yourself that's all your own. It also looks like you may be taking some time for rest and relaxation this month, which might be good. You may need it. It looks like you're working very hard towards either getting your life back on track, eliminating drama, whatever it is. It's like a lot of things are happening at once, and you just said so much going on, but it's like being at the right place at the right time. Things change quickly, or you hear from somebody quickly, you get an answer to something out of the blue, intuition is heightened, and you could be starting a new love relationship in the near future. But overall, it looks like all the madness and chaos that's going on now, it's like spinning you around, but it's going to land you in the right place. I know it sounds crazy, but it reminds me of, bear with me with this, the Wizard of Oz. You know how like they get caught up in the tornado, but then it lands her in Oz. And anyhow, life is moving forward. You got to go through this shit storm to get to where you need to be. There. Let him hold the thing. You don't want him to hold the bottle for you? Don't move it. Pain in the neck. You pain in the neck. Finish your bottle and then you can go play. Chloe, is love coming in soon or later? Real love. Okay, let's see. You want to go in the bouncy? I'll put you in the bouncy, but then you can't drink your bottle. Love comes in, and when it comes in quickly. It's real, and it's like, it happens like this, you know? So, like, there are some relationships that are like back and forth, upside down, inside out, and everything else. When this one shows up, it happens fast. So it's like everything just kind of clicks really quickly. There's none of this, is he going to call? Is he going to show up? He blew me off. Is there someone else? None of that crap. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, which means things move forward very quickly when you meet this person. And I think it happens relatively soon. Like, I'm going to say probably before the end of the year. I mean, timing is a real bitch to begin with, and this year has been awful. But it looks like I'm feeling like before the end of the year. Gabby, was it a bad decision to reply to C's email? Okay, let's see. No, I don't think so. No, I'm only getting a 33% chance it was a bad decision. I think it's fine. You want to go into bounce? Or you want to go in here and play with your toys? What do we got here? How about Winnie the Pooh? Want to play with Winnie the Pooh? Anthony, should I contact the Taurus girl when I go back to my hometown? She unfriended me on Facebook, but I have something that she ordered with me before. I was a little bit angry, and I don't have any intentions with her. Okay, let's see. Should I contact the Taurus? Should I contact the Taurus? Yeah, I think you should. Even if you just have like unfinished business, you know, give her back whatever it is and then let it go. I don't think that she wants to keep you unfriended forever. I think that she's trying to make some kind of a statement. I don't know. You know how I feel about the unfriending and the blocking bullshit. I think it's very immature. I do. Unless unless somebody is like stalking you or harassing you, or they don't give you a minute's peace, then I can understand it. RZ, what are Anna's intentions towards me? He's a Scorpio. He may be looking for something more stable. Four of Pentacles is its stability. A love interest, and maybe looking for things to move forward pretty quickly. Hangman in reverse echoes that sentiment. Things could move fast with this guy. Definitely. Denise. All right, let me do NC because I don't want to lose my spot. When will my channel get monetized? It could be, well, the Six of Diamonds, I would say the diamonds is sometime this winter. The hearts is sometime this spring. So I would say late winter into spring, that's when you should get monetized. Like, you know, maybe like early March, something like that. I mean, 6 and 8, it could also be between June and August of next year, but I don't think it's going to take you that long. RZ, why is a ways reaching out? Will it change? He's an Aquarius. He may be looking for a new beginning with the Fool card. And you have a wish, put it out into the universe. This is also the Aquarius card. So he may be showing up a little bit more frequently, looking for things to move forward. I don't trust him 100%. Like, it looks like he comes in and out. It doesn't look like he's 100% stable. But, you know, see what he wants. Give it a chance. You know, he may pull his energy back again at some point. So just keep that in mind. But right now, he may be looking for a new beginning with the Fool. Denise, why did D, the Aries, unfollow me on Instagram? Was it an accident or is there a reason? Okay, let's see. Why don't you go in here and play toys? Like the bee, you got a book, you got the, oh, this is your favorite. A Silver Monster. There you go. All right, let's see. Was it an accident? Well, I get a 70% chance it was an accident, but maybe he didn't realize he did it. Let me see. All right, so I get a 70% chance it was an accident. I don't feel like it was an accident only because you have to go through the list of people and physically unfollow them, right? I guess you could hit the button if you're on the page. I guess it could be an accident. But what it's, well, it is showing that the timing, poor timing. So maybe it was an accident. It looks like he is holding himself back and he is feeling kind of weak. Maybe he's going through a moment. I mean, the only time that I would unfollow somebody really is if, well, on Instagram, I think it's a little different. But on Facebook, like, I get so fucking annoyed with Facebook. Like Instagram, like if somebody posts 5,000 pictures, like that annoys me. But, you know, a couple of pictures here and there, or a couple of pictures once a day. Oh, we unfollowed 200 people. That's why. Oh, he may be cleaning up his account. I mean, you know what? Sometimes I do that. Like if I follow like miscellaneous people and I just feel like it's blowing up my feed, he's cleaning up his account. But I got a 70%. Let me ask it again. I'm not convinced that it was an accident. And if he was going through his account and he unfollowed all those people, he's probably cleaning up his account. I know for myself, I get really annoyed when people like constantly post like political crap, or when people are arguing with one another, or when people are standing on their soapbox. So I'll do that. I'll delete them too. I'm still getting 70% chance it was an accident. I got to tell you though, I don't feel like it was an accident. I feel like he was cleaning up his account. Priscilla, what are Samuel's Virgo's feelings and why is he distant? Well, something recently disappointed him and there was a tower moment in his recent past. That could be why he's distant. But He's also taking time for rest and relaxation. That could be another reason. He just may be like chilling out. It does look like moving forward. I mean, you got the Empress here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. There's room for growth in this situation. There's also cause for celebration, and there's strength. So he just may be distant because he's taking time for himself. Who knows? Four of Swords is like, it could be anything from like going to the beach for a couple of days. It could be hanging out in your backyard in a hammock. It's like rest, relaxation, recharging the batteries. Soleil, how will work at the Judson Center be for the rest of the week? It should be good. You could be starting a new journey. You have some good luck coming in around the situation, and you're at the right place at the right time. You might also feel like with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, like finally you're being noticed for your hard work. Sepia General. Well, leaving disappointment in the past and leaving behind burden. Also walking away from things that no longer serve you. You have a wish, put that out into the universe. You also have some good luck coming in. Being at the right place at the right time puts you in a better place. You also may be taking some time for rest and relaxation coming up. Leaving anxiety in the past and coming to a point or a time of the year, time in your life of good karma. Things starting to fall into place and finally starting to see, see the hard work and the good karma that you've put out into the universe come back to you. It also looks like you may be starting it could be a career project, it doesn't have to be, but something creative that you get a lot out of. Temperance is here. Should be feeling a little bit more peaceful, serene, and calm over the next, moving into that kind of a headspace moving forward. I was just listening to Landria Anka. I really like her. Anyhow, and she was talking about that we're moving into this time where we're supposed to be able to manifest things much easier than we have been in the past. So now it's sort of like a crucial time to focus on what we want and not what we don't want. Because we spend a lot of time complaining about things we don't like. I don't even think we realize how often we do that, but we do. Everybody does. Oh, fuck. Anyhow, so generally speaking, I would say, she was also talking about negative mindset versus the positive mindset, and she was saying that negativity, that our brains always go to negativity because it's survival, which I've been saying that for years, and we're trying to protect ourselves, so we always kind of go to negativity so that we can avoid it, but in turn that what makes us create it. Anyhow, so switching our mindsets to what we want rather than what we don't want should help to push life forward in the way that we want it. It's so simple, but yet I think we get caught up in it because I don't think that throughout the day we realize the negativity that we're dealing with. She keeps saying to shut off the TV, meanwhile my TV's on all the time. And I'm maybe I should listen to this woman. Anyhow, Soleil, how is Leroy feeling? He's feeling, well, he's starting to feel a little bit better because this card's in reverse. But he's still mildly wounded, a little bit undecided, feels a little bit betrayed or a little bit burdened, but it's starting to get a little bit better for him. He's also starting to feel a little less argumentative, a little bit more, he may be spending a lot of time at work. Six of Pentacles is usually feeling very well respected at a job or a business relationship. And he's dealing. This freaking thing. He's starting to feel a little bit less hurt. He's starting to be in a little bit better of a headspace. Hopefully that doesn't slide. Gabby, advice and angel. Okay, angel cards. Well, you've got good karma coming in and around you. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries brings in choices. Possibly going back to school, learning a new skill. Strength card. Strength comes in, and with the Lover's card, it's possible that you rekindle a relationship or you step into a new relationship that's a soulmate relationship. Feeling well respected, or like you have a business relationship coming up that's well grounded, down to earth, and that has deep roots. And the angels say that. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. The Eight of Fire, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. The Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance and promising business adventure, important documents or contracts. Well, delays are over, that's a good thing, because I feel like everything's been delayed. John, is Lily contacting Nick, and when, if not? Okay. Is Lily contacting Nick? She should be. Yes, 3 aces. She will contact him. Okay, the Joker could be New Year's Eve. This also could be the wild card. Like, it's like at any moment she could reach out to him. Yeah, any moment. The month of November looks especially busy for the two of them. She may be a little bit undecided, but if she doesn't reach out to him, the card suggests she's going to, like at any moment. Judgment will put the two of them at the right place at the right time, so they have the conversation or they get back in contact or whatever happens. But if she doesn't reach out to him, they're going to find themselves at the right place at the right time. They're going to bump into each other. Soleil, general love for the rest of the week. You could be starting a new journey. You also may be feeling a little bit of relief around love. You could also be spending time with Capricorn. Keeps showing up. Capricorn may be coming in. You also have a fire sign here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you have a Libra. So this should be a busy week. Miss Ronnie, does God hate me? Seriously, everybody's treating me like shit lately, and I'm trying not to spaz. No, God doesn't hate you. But, you know, it's very interesting because I've had this conversation with one of my friends, like, for years. I've been friends with her since I'm 16. And I tend to call people into my life that think that they can tell me what to do. Like, I don't know why, but I do. And she said, she goes, for some reason, people always think that they can tell you what to do, which is very strange because I'm really independent. You know, I'm not going to say that I'm perfect, but, you know, for some reason, I call people in that think they can tell me, you know, what I need to fix in my life. And what I should do and how I should do it and this, that, and the next thing. So for you may be calling in people that just treat you like shit. You know, I don't always know why that happens. Like I had one friend, okay, years ago when we used to go out drinking, we used to go to karaoke, it was like she was my mother. Like she was on top of it. Like I never did anything, like I never hooked up with strange guys. I never had a one-night stand. I never took anybody home. There was no reason why she had to babysit me, but for some reason, she was always babysitting me. It was always like, you know, put on your sweater, or, you know, you had too much to drink or whatever. It was always like my mother was there. And since then, I've had other friends that do similar things, and I don't know what that is. I don't know why, but I'm going to just see what's going on here. I don't know. I wonder if on some level it's because we allow it. I don't know. Like, I would never, I mean, unless somebody was doing something really dangerous, like if my friend was going to, like, drive drunk, then I would say something. But I would never, like, you know, tell somebody, I don't know. I don't know. So I kind of understand what you mean. Like, people all of a sudden start treating you like shit, or you see, like, people are coming to you and they, like, start treating you like shit. You're calling those types of people in. Sometimes I don't know, because I know that in my own life I've done the same thing. Okay, so it shows here that maybe being a little bit more decisive can help. Putting people in their place. I mean, I feel like you're pretty good at that. Like, I don't think that you take much shit, but stepping into your own power, stand is holding your boundaries, letting people know what you will and won't put up with does bring in good karma. Um, Feeling burdened, let that go. Whatever it is that's weighing on your mind. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. I would tell them to back off. You know, you do it in a nice way, but like, I don't get it. I don't know why people treat each other like shit, but it seems like because it's people, it's not just one person, that it's something that you're calling in somehow. Um, like you, like I was, or I still am. Like people that come to my life that tell me what I should look at other people's lives and tell them what they should be doing, or what they should expect, or what they should believe. And I get that a lot. Anyhow, and I feel like it's similar. You're getting people that treat you like shit, but why? Like when it's people, right? It's not just one person. To me, it feels like it's something that we're calling in. Either you're not holding your own ground, or you're not setting up boundaries, or there's something like that. And me too. Me too. All of us. But no, God doesn't hate you. Definitely not. And I find it interesting too, because like people that suffer from like whatever it is, like a lot of people, I think it's very common that people have like abandonment issues, and they tend to call people in that abandon them. Like that's, I don't know. They say it comes from the subconscious mind, but I have a hard time with that, because when I was working with, I think it was Veronica, I said, you know, well, maybe it's just my subconscious mind is like poisoned and there's nothing I can do about it, because why do these same situations keep coming up? She said that that wasn't true, but yet I don't know. I mean, it's true that we do keep reliving the same situations until we change it. But maybe it's not being, you know, strong enough, or not being holding your ground enough, or really getting behind it. Like I tend to apologize even when things aren't my fault, you know, or I always feel like I'm wrong. Well, you know, fuck it. I don't, I, I don't know. No, but God doesn't hate you. That's the end of the story. Drama queen. I want to tell him all about angry in my heart. What do he feel? I said to him that I want to tell him all about angry in my heart, and what do he feel? If I said to him what I want to say and refused to offer, all right, let's see. Oh, same room. I was just at a different angle. If you tell him what you want to say, he's going to reply angry. He's going to be angry. I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but he'll be angry. Princess Tiana, general love. You've got strength coming in around you, and you have happiness coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, the love cup is full, and you have a Sagittarius and a Leo coming in, and you should be feeling a little bit more respected overall. If you are with someone, your current relationship should strengthen. There should be peace around it, and you're no longer holding yourself back. So if you're not with anyone, look out for a Sagittarius and a Leo. Two people come in. If you are with someone, current relationship strengthens.
Not great. Kind of. Actually.
You'll be in the hospital soon. Any word from your mom?
Yes, a bunch of texts. They're from Jimmy's mom, actually.
Red Nappy, it's time to get the kids from my ex-husband. Summer is over. Why is he playing games? Oh my goodness, look at you. You can't do that. I'm going to have to lower that mattress. You can't do this. Because you could fall out. I'm going to have to lower the mattress. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, great. Yeah, he's playing games. He's argumentative. He's got anxiety. He's also got choices, but he feels powerless. So whatever he's doing right now, he's trying to take power back, and it's not working for him. He feels powerless. That's why he's being an ass. All right, we got to take you out of there because I'm afraid you're gonna flip over. Look at this. You're bad. That's bad. Ashmita, when will phone communication start with RJ?
Those were my favorite pens, Matt.
Could be sometime within the next 2 months. T.E. Vet General. Maybe she'll take a nap. She's becoming quite a terror. The weight of the world is melting off your shoulders. Moving forward, you have the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. A new love interest can enter. Your intuition is spot on. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Sagittarius around you, you have a Virgo around you, you're feeling prepared, success comes in, and your life in general is moving forward quickly. Plus, you've got the Four of Wands, which is always positive. It's like moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, spending time at home. It could be a relationship moving to the next level. It could be moving in with someone, but Four of Wands is always positive. So you got some nice stuff happening.
Probably a break, Nina.
Beautiful one, general finances.
There goes my career as a ballet dancer.
I didn't know you were a dancer.
I'm not.
Finances should change for the better quickly, out of the blue.
Anyway,
You have a wish, put it out into the universe. If you've recently had like a disaster around finances, it's moving into the past. Moving forward, you have the Ten of Pentacles. It's in reverse, so there may be a delay when expecting this money, but it still should be a large sum of money coming to you at some point, relatively soon, like before the end of the year. You have good karma around finances, and you may have to make a decision about money. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is, well, it could be, I mean, when it comes to finances, the Eight of Pentacles, generally speaking, is working hard on something. Usually it's taking a new course, learning a new skill. It could be something that you're doing to benefit your finances. Who knows? But Eight of Pentacles, it's also positive when it comes to finances. So you should be heading in a better direction, regardless of where you are right now. Financially, heading into a better place.
I can hike out.
Darlene, will I be going to Connecticut this month? And will Kay text next week?
There's something else. Something I could see.
I think that you do go to Connecticut this month, but I'm not convinced that you get a text message next week. Maria, does my ex M think about reconciling with me? Yes, he does. And there's celebration around that. Ashmita, what's next for me and RJ? It could be the phone communication that comes next.
So according to the book,
Yeah, phone communication would be next. Maria, what's coming in love in the near future? If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Taurus coming in, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. This person can come in out of the blue. They'll treat you really well. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. And the Judgment card being at the right place at the right time. Now, if you're already with somebody, the Taurus, the Hierophant could be possible engagement, moving the relationship forward, and it would be under divine timing. So you've got good stuff happening. Soleil, What can I expect from Leroy? Why hasn't he reached out lately?
Amazing mountain rescue, which I'm going to tell about at school. With a special guest
Hangman. That's why he hasn't reached out. Um, he's feeling a little bit weak, but he's going to. He's going to come in out of the blue. You're going to hear from him out of the blue. I think he's taking some time figuring out what it is that he wants to do. As far as
since I can't decide on one
like, he's not happy with the way things are right now, but I don't think he wants to go back to that same old relationship of the breaking up, the fighting, the getting back together. That drove him nuts. So I think right now he's taking time to like give it some breathing room, give it a little bit of space, and then we'll see what happens. Right now he's holding himself back a little bit, but it's not going to be for long because the Knight of Swords comes in fast. You know, it's like a message fast. Somebody's showing up out of the blue. It's fast. You know, Knight of Pentacles is a slow one. NC. I have this fear of him messing with my peace when he returns. Will he continue to be wishy-washy? He throws me off balance every time.
We're going to boat ride around Alaska. But before that, we have to make sure we have our tickets. You got this handout. We're going to use this to find out what type of flight tickets we need.
Okay, so here's what it shows. You guys have a soulmate connection. That's why this is a tough situation for you. But if he's throwing your energy off, you have the option to not accept him back. You don't have to have this person in your life. And you don't have to make a big deal about it. You know, like you could just be a little bit distant, kind of back away from the situation slowly. I mean, it's a tough call because there is a soulmate tie here. But if things aren't working and it's hindering your personal growth or your energy and it's ruining your day, your week, your month, you may decide that you don't want this. You know, like these people that are in and out, you know, it's like I get the question a lot, like, well, is it now? Like, is it going to be different now? It's like I feel like, no, it's not usually ever going to be different. Like, this is how they are. This is who this person is. This is how they are right now. Could you see a change in the future? You could, but you can also choose to not have this person in your life. Like, you know how I feel about this kind of stuff. When it comes to like, you know, it's like if a situation is going on for a really long time, it's like, what, do you really expect that things are going to change? You know what I mean? Like, and I've been in situations like this before. It's like, if it hasn't changed yet, you got to do something different. You know, like, it's something needs to change in you for them to respond to you differently. Like, this person knows what they can get away with. Being wishy-washy, do you want that? Like, do you want someone who's like that? No, you don't. So if this person shows up and you take them back into your life, you're going to get from them what you get because you allow it. You know, you're like, you have a choice here. You could say, you know what, I don't want this. And then he's going to have to accept that. And then he's going to either have to make a change or he's going to have to fuck off. But either way, you won't be dealing with that. You know, like, this is the, like, you know, like these people that are in and out, up and down. It's like you hear from them, then you don't hear from them, then they show up, and they don't show up. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. But if you allow someone to do that, they're going to continue to do it. So this is really your choice.
Yeah, that entrance is super awesome. Well, I think this safety boat is ready to make its grand entrance into the water.
Flip a table. I like that. Who did that? Somebody did that, and it was one of my friends did it, and it was like totally not, like, they don't do things like that. I can't remember who it was now, but it was one of my girlfriends. It wasn't a guy. I can't remember. Yeah, I mean, but good. Don't take that shit. Priscilla, is Samuel the Virgo spying on me, and if so, why? Yeah, 70% chance yes. But this is the thing. It's like everybody spies. Everybody does it. People are fucking nosy, and that's it. End of story. I mean, I know people like you just have to say someone's name, Joe Smith, and they're like Google Joe Smith. Oh, he lived here, he lived there, he's been married 3 times, he had a foreclosure in 2017, and I'm like, oh my God, like why do you need to know that? People are nosy, and you know what? It's a shame because like mentally they think that they're learning something about you by spying on Instagram or whatever it is, but you know. People only put out into the people only post what they want other people to see. Nobody's posting the shit show. Nobody's posting what's really going on, but yet people stalk because they want to know what's going on, and then they write their own stories. See, that's what's dangerous. They write their own stories. Well, he said this or he did that and he put this picture up, and well, it must mean this, and it doesn't. Nothing means anything. And you don't know what's, like people, a common question that I'll get is, did he see the picture that I put up? And what did he think? Well, it's a picture. What did he think? I mean, but if you're putting something up with the intention of somebody else drawing a conclusion from the picture that you put up, and you want to know what conclusion they came up with, your relationship's already doomed. Because there's so much deceit here. It's like, I'm only putting this up because I want you to see it. And it's unfortunate we don't know who sees the picture, and then somebody else is looking at the picture and thinking it's for them or whatever, It's just, it's a shit show. Social media is a shit show, but I do think he's checking things out because he wants to see what's going on. Michelle, what does the Sag really want from me? What are his true intentions? Well, he's not going to be holding back coming up. He's going to come forward a little bit. He does want things to move forward. Four of Wands is very positive to the next level. He wants success around this relationship. He wants to step into his own power, but he's a little bit afraid. He cares very much about what happens in this situation, and he's very interested in you. There's a lot of feelings here. It's like he has no direction, or he doesn't know what to do, but he does want things to move forward, and he is going to be a little bit more forthcoming in the upcoming week. So I don't know what's going on with the two of you right now, or when the last time you spoke was, but you should be having a conversation or seeing him soon, because he's not holding himself back. He wants things to either move forward. I don't know what happened, like what's going on with the two of you right now, that there's like turmoil, because last time I think things were going in the right direction. Right? I don't remember. But I don't think he wants to give up on this connection. I do think he kind of sideswipes himself. April. Jason seems affectionate with me when we hang out, but he doesn't say anything that I know he's interested. The only thing he does is ask me to hang out again, and I don't like that. Yeah, but what else do you need him to do? I mean, if he's asking you to hang out, then obviously he's interested. Avery, what are you doing? Oh, you eating a thing? You chewing on that? Yeah, he is interested. That's why he's asking you to hang out. I don't know what you want from him, as far as like, if this is like an insecurity that you have, then that's something that you have to work on in you and not project it on him. Because if he's asking you to hang out, he's interested. He doesn't need to tell you when he's with you, I'm interested. Like, he wouldn't be there if he wasn't. So I would work on self-affirmations, because if this is an insecurity that you have, you don't want to project it on him. Like, if he wasn't affectionate and he wasn't returning your phone calls and you weren't seeing him, I would think there was a problem. But if he's affectionate and he wants you to hang out, then what makes you think he's not interested? Like, what do you need to hear from him? You could have a conversation with him. You could ask him how he feels. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I feel like this is an insecurity inside you, and no matter what he says, you're still going to feel like this, or you're going to still want to hear it from him. And a lot of guys are not going to keep repeating that. You know what I mean? dog. What does Jose want from me? What does Jose want from me? He's undecided. All right, I don't know what your situation is with him, but indecision comes up around him. He holds him back. He holds himself back, but yet he's very focused on you. He's a little bit disconnected to his intuition. Intuition's in reverse. And he may be a little bit sharp energy around him. He comes up undecided, but moving past that, he's going to come to terms with things. So I don't know what the relationship is with the two of you, but he could show more interest in maintaining a relationship or pushing your relationship forward. Not right away. It's going to take some time. Like first he's going to go through holding himself back, being unsure, being indecisive, maybe coming in and out, or you may hear from him sporadically, but then things start to stabilize down the road. There's also 8 of Pentacles around the situation, which could be going back to school, learning a new skill, or because it's you guys together, you could be doing something like that together, working on something together, that you're learning a new skill or something. It could be something that actually bonds your relationship. That happens sometimes. Like you go to school together, or you take some kind of a course together and you work on something together and you become closer. So there is room for this situation to move forward. Miss Ronnie, I believe all the vivid dreams have started. Is that part of the awakening? Yeah, could be part of the awakening. Yeah. Supposedly, we're moving into the 5th dimension. That's what I keep hearing. And in the 5th dimension, we're not going to have any of this like ego bullshit. Or some people that have that ego bullshit will stay in the 3rd dimension. But for the rest of us, we're going to move into a different a different earth. That's what they keep saying. Verdura Leonella. You see reconciliation between my ex and the girl in my mind. Okay, let's see.
And at the end of the chart, some little trees and a rock.
But there's only big trees here.
We've been looking for kid-sized trees, but we should be looking for elder-sized trees.
Suck.
The big trees are just little trees that are fully grown. When Uncle Jack was young, the trees were ever smaller. Could be much bigger now.
They may reconcile, but it's going to take a long time. Well, maybe like late fall. They could reconcile in late fall or in the fall, but I don't know. There's only like a 33% chance of them reconciling, so we got to see how that plays out. Fire Moon. Does Alex the Capricorn regret our breakup? I get a 33% chance, yes, he does.
We never would have made it without Uncle Jack's story.
And his nose. I mean,
Bobblehead, love the next 6 months. Love the next 6 months, maybe slow and steady wins the race. You've got a water sign coming in, could be a Pisces. If not Scorpio or Cancer, use your intuition. Put a wish out into the universe, you just might get it. Leaving things in the past like negativity, anxiety, things that aren't working for you will bring your love life forward. Over the next 6 months, you should meet up with a soulmate relationship. It could be this water sign. Got cause for celebration that comes in, feeling like you can exhale, like you've made it to the top of the mountain, and your love life should change for the better quickly. When this person shows up, don't be afraid to tell them what you want and need out of their relationship. It looks like it's a soulmate relationship, and it looks like it happens before the next 6 months are up. So, does Leroy tell his family he wants to get back with me?
Hey everyone! Molly and
parent, your child through everything. Well, almost everything. You may
I don't think he says much. No, I don't think he says much.
close to the wall. It helps avoid dangerous tipping.
The beautiful one. What's going on with Dallin in love? Oh, I'll wear the purple wig later. I'll put the purple wig on later. Well, it doesn't look like he's got all that much going on. Well, he's got bad timing, and it does look like he's feeling a little bit burdened by love, and he feels like he's got a long road ahead of him. He may be involved in a third-party situation, so it could be like unstable and like all over the place. I don't know if he's involved in a third-party situation, he would be one of the third parties. You know what I mean? It would be somebody and then two other people. Him being one of the other people, because it does look like there's a big love connection around him. It looks very unstable. And Three of Cups, there's a third party involved. Emily, General. You're definitely leaving old wounds in the past. Moving forward, you have a new beginning. Intuition is heightened. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful when this card shows up if you don't want children. Otherwise, it's an excellent card to get. If you want children, it's positive. It's love, money, abundance, prosperity, that kind of stuff. Making a clear decision to push your life forward. A creative project that you get a lot out of comes in. Feeling successful. Heading off towards success. Your life should be moving forward nicely. BK, how is the Scorpio as feeling towards me since we haven't spoken in weeks? Feels good. It's somewhat of a love interest. Feels like they have a lot of respect for you. If you don't speak, like if they don't reach out to you, you guys are going to run into one another. Being at the right place at the right time. They feel positive about you. So if you don't hear from them, if they don't reach out to you, you're going to run into one another. Red Nappy, I currently, oh, Jay's current feelings towards me. Thinks that you're stable, thinks that you're passionate, thinks that you're spontaneous, grounded, down to earth. They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're kind. Think that you're strong, but sometimes they feel like you can be argumentative and tough to deal with. Soleil the next 3 days. Over the next 3 days, you could be spending time with the Capricorn, feeling successful around work, leaving regret in the past, negativity, feeling a little bit more positive, possibly starting a new journey, and being at the right place at the right time. It's also possible for a new love interest to enter in the next 3 days. April. Usually any guy I went out with would tell me how he feels, except for one that turned out because he was dealing with someone else. I don't know if Jason is just not expressive or if it's something else. See, to me, actions speak louder than words. Somebody can stand in front of me and tell me how much I mean to them, but if they don't fucking show it, I don't believe it. So I think that this guy is showing you how he feels by wanting to see you and communicating with you. I mean, I would rather have somebody do that than feed me a lot of bullshit. So I don't think that him not expressing his feelings. I think it's more common for men not to express how they feel. But he's showing you how he feels. If he wasn't asking you to hang out, I would think you had something to worry about. But he's affectionate and he wants to see you. So him not telling you, I mean, you could have a conversation with him. You can ask him how he feels. But a lot of times men are reluctant to to discuss how they feel. He might not feel like he's ready, but he's showing you how he feels. So to me, it's more important that this person wants to see you than he tells you that he's so in love with you and then you don't fucking hear from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think, especially at this stage of the game, because you guys haven't been together that long, I think that this is okay. If you were dating for like 5 years and he was like silent and he was distant and you don't have conversations about the future, then I would think you had something to worry about. I would be like, well, you know, he may be feeling a little stuck. He may be not wanting to discuss it. He may not be ready for a breakup, but he might be looking for a way out. I'm not getting that from this guy. It looks like this is kind of new. He might not be 100% sure exactly how he feels, but he does want you in his life and he is making an attempt. So I don't think you have anything to worry about at this point. If you want to have a conversation with him, you know that I'm all about communication. So I would say, you know, open up the door, you know, just ask him how he's feeling. You know, tell him what you're feeling. You can't fault somebody for expressing how they feel. If you were to say something to him like, you know, I don't really know how you're feeling, you haven't said anything, you know, I'm more comfortable with knowing where we stand. You know, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. I think healthy communication and saying how you feel, like even when things are crazy, like even when you have crazy thoughts, like the classic example, somebody's going to have a party or whatever, and you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get invited to this, you know, baptism or whatever, and then you don't get invited, and then you're like, well, why wasn't I invited? Like, we've all been in that situation, right? I mean, that's happened to me, and I'm like, oh, they didn't invite me, why not? And then I'm like, well, I didn't want to fucking go anyway. So it's like, even when you have something like that and it's crazy, it's okay to express that. It's okay to tell people how you feel. So I think if it bothers you, say something. Why not? I don't think you have anything to worry about, though, as far as the relationship is concerned. So, like, what's next between Libra and things could move forward slow and steady. You may hear from him. He could show up at some out of the blue. It may give you some kind of a crap, like I was in the neighborhood. That would not be true. That would be him telling you that. Knight of Swords. This is somebody comes in out of the blue, takes you by surprise. He could just show up. But communication should come in. I would be surprised if you don't see him soon. So, like, what does he tell his brothers about our breakup? Well, he's probably saying that he's disappointed and that he feels like Four of Wands is in reverse. Like he needed a break after you guys were living together. Four of Wands is in reverse. He's probably saying, I don't think he's doing a whole lot of talking about it, to be honest, but he probably said something like he's disappointed, he needed time, and he just needed a break from the arguing. Yeah. Like, he also may be feeling a little bit like, put in a lot of hard work and I didn't get a payoff. Like I feel like I put in a whole lot of work and I just didn't get out of it what I wanted. The Gemini, does Ace still love me? Yes, this person still cares for you. Chloe, my thoughts, M's thoughts, any action. M's thoughts, any action. I don't see much action coming up in the near future. He may be a little bit disconnected right now. It looks like he may be feeling the weight of the world is on his shoulders, feeling a little bit like the love cup is upside down. That might not have anything to do with you. That just may be how he's feeling in general. Six of Cups is in reverse, so that's like somebody up. If it was upright, it would be somebody from your past returns. In reverse, it's like pulling back his energy. He also may be very focused on Eight of Pentacles, going back to school, learning a new skill, something like that. It's taking up a lot of his time. He feels a little disconnected right now. That's the best way I can say it. He's also got some anxiety around him. It might not have anything to do with you, but it's definitely affecting the situation between you and him. Beautiful one. What does Don think of me? Thinks that you are attractive, sometimes indecisive. Thinks the two of you have a nice connection. Thinks that you hold yourself back, that you have a lot of potential and you don't give yourself enough credit. Thinks that you're very focused, you're very strong, attractive. That you, it comes up again that you don't give yourself enough credit. Thinks that you're very spiritually connected, you're very intuitive, humble, kind, and funny. Starbright, what's going on with the Sag in love? He may be caught in a third-party situation. The first card that comes up around him, Three of Cups in reverse. It may be a clusterfuck for him right now. He's got arguments around him and feeling like things are not changing for the better. He could be involved in a third-party situation that's like a disaster. Soleil, what's happening in Leroy's love life? Not too much. He feels a little bit ungrounded. He feels a little bit like a disaster. He's also feeling, well, he does feel like he is going to move forward. Like he feels like a disaster, but it's like he's saying to himself, that's okay, I'm going to get there. I'm going to have choices. My life is going to move forward. I'm going to be able to, I'm going to get through this. But I don't think much is going on right now. Zara, you could close them. Thank you. I'll be back on tonight at 5. Anaya, what's going to happen between S and I in September? You may be prepared for things to move forward. Perseverance comes in around this situation. A love connection or a love interest comes in, passion comes in, and peace. September may be a good month for you guys. Back up to the top. Mihak, general for the rest of August. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries is helpful for you. You may come up with a new business idea that's practical, that brings happiness into your life. Being at the right place at the right time helps the wish to come to fruition. Malika, general.
Next up, Yadina, who I know can't resist a good knock.
You maybe have a decision to make when it comes to love relationships. You got a soulmate relationship here. People around you, you've got a Libra, looks like you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you have cause for celebration that comes in around love relationship, but you may have to make decisions coming up in the near future. Your intuition is spot on, so listen to it. World is at your feet as well. You're coming into a powerful time. And you, Kriti, what actions will H take towards me? I think he's going to want to spend time with you coming up. If he's someone from your past, he's returning with an offer of love. Am I sensitive to other people's energies? Yeah, I think so. I think what's happening is you're becoming more sensitive. More sensitivity. That's growing for you. Neha, when will Shashank contact? Before the month of August ends. Kelly, love in August. You're prepared in the month of August. So wherever you are in your love life, there's success coming in. If you're with someone, the relationship is successful. If you're not with anyone, you could be starting a new journey with a lot of respect around you, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in the month of August. If you don't start the journey, you might meet them. They may be around. You may not even realize it right now, but it's coming. Sun is in reverse, which means happiness is on its way. It's a little bit delayed, but it's still coming. The timing may not be perfect in August. So it's like sometimes like somebody enters and you don't realize it, and then like 3 months from now, all of a sudden things take off. So that could be with the Sun and Judgment in reverse. Things might not happen as fast as you want, but you're stepping into a powerful time coming up over the next couple of months. And I think it's going to be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. What's the matter, Booby? You tired? You want to take a snooze? All right, I'm going to come and get you. I'd like her to fall asleep over here so that I can fix that crib. Come here, baby. Come on. Let me finish. Why don't you take the rest of this bottle? Come here. Take the bottle. Come here. Come here. All right. Alrighty. I know you're a little tired. Oh, you got little snotties in the nose. Here. Let's not fall in the hole over there. All right. Here, let's put Belmont over there. This way he'll protect you from the hole. There you go. Zara, what is Themis going to do with me after the last messages? They were tough by my side. I think he's going to let a little time go by and then he's going to reach out to you like nothing happened. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, he might let some time go by and then he puts a lot of hard work in. Looking for a new beginning. He's going to spend a lot of time thinking about this. He's got choices around him. You already know that, though. He feels like he's got a long road ahead of him to get back in your good graces, but that's what's going to happen. He's gonna take a break. He's gonna give you time to get over it, and then he's gonna try to get back into your good graces. You know, he's this guy. Mel, energy around the Pisces. He's disappointed about something. Disappointed and slow moving, a little bit stuck. Yep, Chariot in reverse as well, and the Hangman. So his energy is stuck and disappointed. All right. I am going to do my best to lower the mattress now. I'll let you know how it goes in the 5 o'clock. I'll be back on at 5. I'll see you guys later. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.